Hello everybody, welcome to Carla's Bunny Trail. I'm Carla, and with me today is Simon Peter, and Simon Peter is the Gudgeon Sculpt. And today we are going to be doing Lori's tag. Lori, it's not quite a week yet, I hope you don't mind. Now this tag is for Best Friends Club, and it is camping. And Lori is from her YouTube channel is RebornHuggles. I don't know if I've said that yet or not, but we just got home from a birthday party, and I wanted to pop on and do a video real quick. And the one that's going to get ready to go camping is Mr. Simon Peter. Now, if you don't know about the Gudgeon Sculpt, a lot of people like to say that this is a face that only a mother could love. And I will say, when he first came out, I was like, I don't know about that one. But he grew on me, and I love this face. I do. And I'm not the only one, because Beth loves this face too. Beth from Grandma's Magical Whispers. Now, I know that her and I have a lot of like same taste in dolls. She likes a lot of the expressionable babies, and I do too. So, she just got a new Jupiter named Daphne. She named her Daphne, who is adorable. It almost makes me want a Jupiter as well. I just can't right now. But anyway, so the Gudgeon is 1/4 arms, and I would love for him to have armatures. I'm going to talk to Anna, because Simon Peter here is going to go visit Anna, that is my artist, and paint him some hair. And I don't know if she's ever done armatures before, but I want to see if she would like to try to put armatures in this little dude. So I would love to have him reaching for little toys and arms up, rubbing his eye. You know, I would just love that. And I was told at one point that the armatures are actually like something they used for plumbing. I didn't know that. Can you just buy it from your hardware store? I don't know. Anybody know out there? I've never done it. Because I also want armatures in my Bella Rose's legs so she could stand. And then I've got a couple more toddlers, like y'all saw yesterday. Y'all saw Trudy. That would be awesome if I could have armatures in her. I've got Annie Banani. I've got Laurel. They're toddlers. It would be nice if they could stand as well. And then I have a Pippa that I've not ever named, which I need to come up with a name for. And so, actually I did. I named, okay, because I had twins. And I think I named, what did I name one? I don't know. I was wanting to say they were flower names, maybe. Anyway, so I've got one, and I need to name her. Because I mailed her twin off to Janice over at Real Life and Reborns. And so her twin now is her cousin. But Mr. Simon Peter here, you guys, I didn't know if I would like the belly on this sculpt. I absolutely love his belly. I have fallen in love with this belly. It's a little pot belly. So let me turn him to the side, okay? Look! So his diaper goes right below it. He's got a milk belly. It's so cute. I love it. I love the little milk belly on him. Okay, so what he's going to wear, look up here, baby. Is it? What he's going to wear when he goes camping is long sleeve, and it does have the pants, but he's a baby. You know, babies have a hard time regulating temperature, and if he's inside most of the time, it's cool. So he needs something to keep his arms cool. And this is what he will wear. On it, it has these, we're going to call them, because you can buy campers that look like this now. My sister that I talked about in my last video, Sandy, her and her husband bought a camper very similar to this, very vintage looking, but it's new. It's a new camper, but it looks like this. But theirs is all silver. But he's got this with the camper. Oh, you even look, that might be a camper right there. What is that? That looks like the camper that maybe, let me turn around and look. Yeah, that is the camper part. And then I guess they're going somewhere where there's water, because then you have the are those surfboards on top. Then you've got the pickup truck that's got surfboards. So apparently they're going to go to a beach, I guess. They could be, what are those things you stand on, Brian, in the water? What are those called? I don't remember. But that's what we're going to put on. And we're going to share a camping story, because the tag was to share and also share a camping story. So, I have been camping once since I left home. And, but I'm going to talk about my senior year, maybe is it my junior year or my senior year? Maybe it was my junior year. So my parents went camping, and I got to take my school best friend at the time, Larissa, and then Brian got to go as well. We were dating. We've been together since I was 15. And so we went camping, and I always had all kinds of bathing suits. And I can't believe some of the swimsuits my parents let me wear. I don't think I would let her wear them. Now, nothing was like a up my butt kind of string bikini. It wasn't that. Pretty close. But anyway, the very first day that we're there, I decided I was going to get my tan on. And so, back in the day, you oiled up with your baby oil. And I laid out. Me and Larissa both laid out. Now, Larissa was already dark as it was, so she didn't have a problem. But you can see I'm very fair complected. So, I burnt. Big time burnt. So much so that I had blisters come up. And that night, I ran fever. It was bad. I was sick. It was horrible. The rest of the camping trip was horrible. It rained that night as well, and we were sleeping in one of the tents, that it's waterproof. As long as you don't touch it, when you touch the sides, then it starts leaking in. At least that's what they always say. And yes, it leaked in. Now, I had taken a top mattress I had on my bed from home, and that was what I was laying on in the tent. It got soaked. So the next day, we set it out to get dry. And it did not get dry. When it finally started to dry, I can't even remember how long we were there for. But when it started to dry, it started to smell just musky kind of. And so I took my Sunflowers perfume. Y'all remember the perfume Sunflowers? My mom hated that perfume. No, it was Exclamation. I had Exclamation too. That was the white bottle that had the exclamation point on it. And so I took my Sunflowers perfume and I sprayed that whole mattress with it. And it was horrible. I think we ended up having to throw that mattress away because it was horrible. So the rest of the camping trip, everybody else had fun, but I was burnt, had blisters, miserable. My mattress, my blankets, all of our stuff was soaking wet. Now, my parents slept inside the pickup truck. And I'm trying to think, was there even a camper on the back? No, I don't think there was a camper. But in the tent was me, Larissa, Brian, and my little brother. And we were soaked, and so was all of our blankets and everything. So the next day, we had to hang them out to dry. And most everything dried, just not the mattress. So it was, it was kind of miserable. But that's what I remember from camping. Now, a little bit more positive experience from my camping trips. Then after that, my next camping trip was 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I guess. And it was way different camping. Brian had rented a cabin for our birthday. For our anniversary. And it was a cabin, and we went during the, maybe it wasn't for our anniversary, because our anniversary is this month. And it was cold because we ran the heater in the little cabin we stayed in. It had a heater. It didn't have restrooms with the cabin, but you could walk, and they were flushable restrooms. If you watched my last video, you know that I do not like the giant restrooms you go to that that have a big black hole, and you can see it stirring the poo and everything. I had a fear of those since I was a little girl. I used to fear that for some reason, that a snake was going to be in there and bite my booty when I sit down. I don't know why. So I would not use those for as long as I can remember. I never wanted to use those. But now they've upgraded most over in our area. Most potties at the lake are flushable type. And so that's what they have now at these lakes. Every time I sit here, I hear draining. I have a portable AC that's behind me, and those have to have a place to drain the water. And so whenever I cut it off, then it drains out the water. And that's what I'm hearing. But it sounds like somebody's going pee-pee behind me, but nobody's going pee-pee behind me, guys. Right, Simon? Right, Mom? Okay, so look at Simon. Anyway, that camping experience was much more pleasant. It had a place, right outside the cabin doors with an awning that had a picnic table for you to eat at. It had a barbecue pit. It had a fire pit, and you can fish right there. So that was really nice. The first night, Brian made fajitas with the fire pit. Then I think the next day he cooked bacon out on the grill. It was really nice. We had s'mores from the fire pit. We had a lot of fun. Now that kind of camping I can do, and I prefer to do the cooler season camping. I'm not much about this heat. However, when the kids go, they may want to swim, So, summertime is maybe a little bit more fun for the kids. Otherwise, even fishing's not really good in the winter in this area. Fishing's more of a spring, summer kind of thing here. What we normally catch in our area are catfish, crappie, bass, whites. Well, that's basic what we catch in our area. Now, there's some people that we do have like alligator gars, and some people eat those. And I've heard that it's really good eating, but it's very, very bony. And then some people like the carp, and that also is very, very bony. And I've never had either one of those. And I asked one of my kids the other day, do you know why you're supposed to eat bread when you eat fish? At least here, you always had a slice of bread served with your fish. Like if you order food, you have bread with your catfish and your hush puppies and fries, or They didn't know, and I told them, well, the bread was for if you got a fish bone stuck in your throat. You're supposed to take a bite of your bread and swallow it, and it's supposed to help get the fish bone out. I don't know. To me, that sounds like it would clog it up, But I don't know. Anybody out there ever choked on a fish bone? Not me, Mom. That's right, Simon. Look at his little bald head. Do you need a hat? No, it's kind of hot. You're right. It is hot. It is hot outside. And actually, today is not too bad. We had some unexpected clouds come over. And we just got home from the birthday party. Tookie's birthday party I talked about. Yay, Tookie, she's the big 5. She goes to kindergarten this year. And on her birthday, her actual birthday, not today. Today was just the party. But on her actual birthday, she had her baby sister born on her actual birthday. So now they share her birthday. And I just think it's cool. I just think it's really cool. They might not think so, you know, when she's older, but when they're both older, but we'll see. Anyways, so today, you guys, guess what I was doing? You got it. I was holding a newborn baby. And I will be sharing a little short video here in a little bit of pictures. Oh my gosh, this baby is gorgeous. She has got black hair, and it is a lot of it. Beautiful complexion. I just think, I love babies. I just love babies, you know, obviously, right? That's right, Mom. So, sorry guys, y'all like my shirt? I cannot tell you, and you ought to see the bottom of it. Let me stand up and show you the bottom. I'm going to have to push this back. It's going to get shaky for a second. Simon Peter, I'm going to set you right here for a second. And I'll stand up and see if you guys can see the bottom of this shirt. Can y'all see? It's fringed. I didn't do it. I bought it that way. See? So it's fringed. It's fringed all the way around. I have gotten so many compliments on this shirt, and it just says rock, live for real. Rock, live for real. So there you have it. Anyway, so those are my camping stories. I had 2. And here is Mr. Gucci. Now, this little suit is Modern Moments, I believe, and I got it a couple of years back, and I got it specifically, yes, it is Modern Moments. I got it specifically for this little dude, and he never wore it. And that happens a lot in my nursery. I have lots of clothes that never get worn, and I just put them up and put them up and put them up. But I don't know why I'm like, I've got my nice bags over there, everything all zip bagged, labeled, what size. And I keep saying I need to do videos on trying to sell clothes. But it's like I'm dragging my feet on it. Why? And I think it's because I don't know what to ask for them, you know. A lot of them come with tags. Some have been... maybe my dolls have used, you know. Would you consider that used? If only my dolls have worn it? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, this little outfit right here, it also comes with the built-in mittens. Right there. There we go. There, no, I won't scratch my face. Well, you're a big boy. You shouldn't be scratching your face. So I am going to post the pictures of that beautiful little newborn I was snuggle-wugging today. So tomorrow she will be, no, she's not even a week old yet, you guys. Oh, she's so pretty. And Mom looks good. They both look real good. And she stayed awake for the first time at the birthday party longer than Mom said than she has since she's been born. So hopefully she will sleep. But she did say that the little pumpkin slept for like 6 hours last night. That's good. That's real good. Let's take a picture, Simon. Okay, everybody. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, I do want to shout out somebody this time. I would like to shout out Andrea, a very dear, sweet friend of mine. I would like to tell everybody she has a channel. She is a small channel. She's just getting started. And she's trying to figure out, you know, times to do videos. And I would just like to encourage everybody to please go over. And her channel is Blessed by Adoption. And subscribe to her. Watch her. You know, she's got adoption stories because she's adopted. And she's fostered for many, many, many years children. So she is just a sweetheart, and I love her voice. I love listening to Andrea. She just, well, her voice kind of reminds me of myself, you know, when I'm talking, because she also has her early childhood development. I don't know. I have my early childhood development associate's degree, and I don't know what she has. You know, I don't know how far up she is, but also in order to be in childcare, you have to have so many. If you have an in-home daycare, you have to have like so many training hours through classes and things like that. So I know she was saying that she does have her director's license, so she could be a director of a daycare and things like that. But she is a very sweet lady. Go over and check out Blessed by Adoption, Andrea, and her sweet babies that she has. All right, everybody, that's all for now. Happy Saturday. You may see this on Sunday, but happy Saturday. Oh, we can also do Play Day Saturday, because we did have a play day, didn't we? We went on a birthday trip, or on a went to a birthday party, and we played in the water, and we are gonna play while we're camping. Isn't that right, Simon? Okay, everybody, y'all have a blessed weekend. I point a lot. I'm sorry. Some people say that's rude. I'm not trying to be rude. But I do have a baby, a baby shower gender reveal coming up. Probably, I'm going to say, I would like to do it on Monday. We will see how it goes. I have to sometimes wing it. This all last week I wanted to get on. I will say that I'm going to have a baby shower gender reveal before Friday comes around. So you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, everybody. God bless.